Hey, so what do you do when the price of chicken wings has gone sky high? Well, you do what I do. You skip the wings and you go with legs. Okay, so this is going to be a protest video, and I'm protesting wings. It's crazy, the price of wings right now. I was going to do some kind of different wings for the Super Bowl, kind of show you a couple of ideas that I had, and so I went down to get the wings today, and well, Lori said, "You're gonna cry when you see the price." I'm like, huh, what? Well, sure enough, I almost cried. I mean, it was ridiculous. They had wings, legs, thighs, breasts all lined up in the cooler. It was crazy. The price for the legs, the thighs, the breasts, they were all like $1.49 a pound. Then we get to the wings. You know, this is all part of the same bird, right? They got a wing, they got a leg, they got a thigh, they got a breast. The wings were $3.69 a pound. I'm like, what's going on here? This is ridiculous. It's all part of the chicken's gonna get cut off. Why is it? I know exactly why, because they're taking advantage of the people right now because it's so close to the Super Bowl. People want to stock up on wings, so let's jack the price up. Well, they'll probably have some other excuse, you know, I don't know, logistics. Well, the wings probably got there on the same truck that the legs and the thighs and the breast did. I don't know, whatever. So I'm doing a protest video. I'm not going to do wings. I'm going to do drumsticks. And I'm going to do it in my new Ninja Foodi XL Pro air fryer. I mean, this thing does it all. I was looking at this last week, and I was like, you know, I kind of want to up my air fryer game, but I want to get something different. I was also looking at smokeless grills earlier on in the year, and then I came across this baby right here, the newest version of the Ninja Foodi XL. And this does it all. This is a grill, like an outdoor grill, smokeless outdoor grill. Actually, smokeless indoor grill that acts like an outdoor grill. It's a griddle because it comes with a griddle plate. So if I want to do pancakes, French toast, eggs, I could put that in there. And it acts as an air fryer, because I've been all about air frying lately too, so this will do it all. What I also like about this is that it's got smart food technology. And if I can grab this, and it comes with this thermometer that you can actually stick into your food, and then it'll go ahead and actually shut itself off once it's reached its desired internal temperature. So, I love this thing. I've only used it twice so far. I'm actually going to air fry it today for the first time on this video, and we're going to see what it's going to do. Now, what are we going to do? Like I said, we're going to do some drumsticks. I'm not doing wings, okay? Pissed me off already this morning. But I'm going to do 3 different types of drumsticks. Actually, these are going to be wings, drumsticks. I'm going to do a dry rub, some stuff that my son sent me for my birthday, from the meat church, and they got some great videos out there if you want to learn how to barbecue. But I'm going to use this Holy Voodoo dry rub. I'm going to do a coated drumstick using the Louisiana air fryer chicken breading, so we can see how that works out. And then I'm going to do my Asian dipping sauce that I made back on the butterflied coconut shrimp episode. That came out so good. So I'm going to actually, it's talking to me. So we're going to use that, but I'm actually going to boost it up a little bit and add a little sriracha to it. And I'm going to use that to coat the chicken with. So we're going to be doing 3 different types of wings. So let me get some stuff out of the way here. We'll get into coating our chicken, getting the foodie set up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is heat up the air fryer here. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And I'm going to choose Air Crisp for air fryer. And since I'm using my thermometer, I'm going to go ahead and go into the Smart Cook system here. I'm going to hit manual. And since we're cooking chicken, it's already choosing 165 for me. So we're going to go ahead go to 165 because that's what we need for chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and enter, and it's gonna go ahead and preheat for us. And that takes about 5 minutes. Now, let's do some seasoning. I got a little landing zone here. So first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and season with my holy voodoo here. And it's gonna give it a nice liberal coating. You hear the fan going here as it heats up. There we go. So there's my holy voodoo out of the way. Now, for my Asian sauced wings, actually for my Asian sauced drumsticks, I'm just going to coat them with some salt, pepper, and garlic. Put those over the side there. All over. And more there. Put some underneath the skin there. And a little more right there. Alright, now for my breaded, they say I need to get this wet. Either eggs, milk, or ice cold water. So, move that out of the way. I'm going to dip them in milk here. Then, that out of the way. I've got a little bag here, and I'm going to take my mix, put my mix into, so I don't get it all over me. Now for my breaded wing, breaded drummies, I'm going to go ahead, I've already got my breading in the bag, dipped it in milk, throw them both in the bag, almost kind of like shake and bake. And it's telling me to add food, so what I'm going to do is open this up, keep shaking here. Shake them up a little bit. There we go. And get this stuff out of my way. And go in here with my spray. Let me see, I'll put my breaded drummies over here. I'm going to put my Asian in the middle. And I've got my voodoo on the side over here. Give it all spray. Actually, I don't need to spray the other two. They'll create their own. And, oops, almost forgot. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick my thermometer into a meaty portion of the drum. Now I'll just kind of lay like that. There we go. Now as you can see, it's already reading the temperature of the chicken. It's at 60 degrees. This is probably going to take about, I'm thinking it's going to take about 18 minutes. So I'll monitor that and see where we're at. Alrighty, so while the chicken is cooking in here, I'm going to go ahead and make that Asian sauce that I made back when we did the buffalo coconut shrimp. So I'm going to start out with some of my ginger tea jelly here. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in there. I'm going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of my capital city mambo sauce. If you can get your hands on some of this, you gotta get it. This stuff is awesome. 2, and I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of heat and give it some sriracha. probably about a teaspoon of sriracha. Go in here and just mix it all up. I'm not even using the whisk. Wow, that smells so good. There you go. So while this is cooking here, and as you can see, the temperature is going up. We're at 78 now, so it's climbing, it's doing its thing. Let me talk a little bit about the Ninja Foodi XL Pro and why I like it and why I bought it. I've cooked a couple things already. I did some Salisbury steaks in here the other night on the grill, the barbecue grill mode with a thermometer. Came out perfectly. The temperature probe worked just as advertised. It shut off when it hit its temperature, and then it went and did a cool down mode for me of 5 minutes. It was awesome. The best thing about these is that when you're using the grill and the griddle method, that'll actually get some of its heat from the bottom, and it has full coverage from side to side, top to bottom. The entire plate, griddle plate or grill plate, gets heated. In fact, I'll show you later on, there's actually little grooves on the grill plate that put the best, I mean, absolutely the best marks on the meat. I mean, it came out so good. I'm actually going to be doing another episode here real soon on pork chops, and we'll see how that comes out. But the griddle itself fits right on the grill, and it's grooved as well. So that just sits right on top of the actual grill plate, and I've used this as well. In fact, I made an omelet this morning on it, and it was just absolutely fantastic. But when they say non-stick, this is non-stick. You don't even have to spray it. The Salisbury steaks that I cooked, I mean, they were actually sliding down the grill plate. It's that good, and it's so super easy to clean. I just had to hit it with water, and everything just kind of washed off. So there's my plug. We're going to do a lot more with this. I've got so many different ideas, so stay tuned. Oh, and it comes with this little book. So Lori said I should read this all to you, but I'm not going to do that because I can't read. No, I can read. Okay, I can read. Anyways, let's see what we're looking at. 99 already. We're looking good here. As you can see, now I smell it. This smells so good. And I can hear it cooking in there. There's no smoke. Alrighty. We'll let this do its thing. Probably going to be beckoning me here soon to do a turn on it. And then we'll come back, we'll do the turn, and then go from there. Okay, so it told me to flip. And as you can see, we're looking really good in here. This coated chicken's looking good. So if I can get my tongs on it over here. Got a nice little flip. And flip. Just a flip. And this, I'm going to leave that one alone. And here, get that a flip. And give this one a flip. All right. Hit my chicken one more time. I'm going to hit this one too. There we go. We're at 122 already. It's cooking pretty fast. I don't think it's going to take 18 minutes. I should have timed myself. Okay, so we're at 164 now. When that hits 165, it tells me to get food. Now, it normally goes into a resting period, but maybe it won't because I'm not on griddle mode. I haven't tried all the functions out yet. Yes, I'm on air fryer, so it's not going to rest anyways. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we are getting a rest period. If you look right down here, it's going to do a countdown for rest period of 5 minutes. But let's see just how close this temperature is. And this chicken is looking good. That's nice and crispy. Let's see if it really is 165. I can find a spot in there. 181. I'm kind of in the 174. Wow. I don't know. 187. So, I don't know. I have to check this out. Seems like it's running, the temperature that it's displaying is lower than the actual temperature. We'll see. So let me pull my probe. And I'm going to take the two that I'm going to sauce up, put them in my bowl here. Give them a nice coating of my Asian dipping sauce here. Give them a little turn. Those right here. Now, I'm going to take my crispy fried, put those right here. And then my voodoos. Right there. There we have it. So before I taste, let me go ahead and I hear the neighbor's dog now is going to get my dog going. Let me do my shout out. And this episode shout out is to Commander Billy Farrell, who is the first female commanding officer of the USS Constitution. Congratulations, Commander. And hey, this episode is dedicated to you. Now, let's get to the business here. Let me make an observation. The legs that I did as plain with just salt and pepper, it didn't seem like that crisped up too much. It was really weird. My coating, that's nice and crispy. My voodoo dry rub, that's nice and crispy. So I don't know what's going on there. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to do some more experimenting with chicken in my new air fryer. But anyways, let's get to tasting this. Now, for my voodoo, let's give this a try. Oh, this is hot. Wow, that voodoo is kicking. It's got a little heat to it, got a little sweetness to it. If you can get your hands on some of that, I highly recommend it. The Meat Church, you can find them on YouTube and Google them. Go watch their videos too. Now, for the breaded, nice, kind of like fried chicken, looking, tasting really good. Now, onto my Asian sauce. That Asian sauce is kicking. Wow. So, it all came out really well. I am kind of concerned with that one there. I got to figure this one out. But no smoke. As you can see, it turns itself off when it reaches temperature. I'm going to work with that temperature thing too. I've got another probe that I can throw in and do some experimenting. But I do like that feature. Shuts it off, doesn't undercook it. It came out really well. So, here's my wings. Oh no, they're not wings, they're drumsticks. It's my protest meal. So hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly share. So until next time, we'll see you.